I'm not going to learn to live. Period. So I've really got to step my game up because this season, the devil ain't playing. And I ain't got no time to be playing with him. You know what I'm talking about? Because some of you demonics, his little creations, got the game messed up because y'all be acting like y'all really the devil yourself. And that what you say go and how fast, how slow you move, got to get the groove on. It's all about you, and yours, right? But it's not. It really isn't. Because God didn't create me to abide by your little rules. He don't want me to be basically your kickstand. You know, he don't want me to be anything that you may desire me to be. I am only here for his reason and his season. Meaning my day could end tomorrow. My day can end tomorrow.
And if my day end tomorrow, what would everybody do without me? Could you make a way or another better day without Rev? Is Rev someone that you need in your life? Have I caused any pain, any worry, any fear, anything like that in your lives? I don't think so. I'm not aimed like that. I'm not built like that. I'm only here to bring a love and peace that we'll all understand. So no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, I'm always about God's business, not mine. Because my business has no business to do with God's overall. You know what I'm saying? Because he uses me. The devil tries to, but he really can't. Understand me? He really can't. He can't use none of us. If we don't bow down to the devil's understandings and his ways, then we really gotta understand where God lines up in our lives. Because the devil's not here forever. God is eternal. The devil is eternal. He's about to do a turnaround and go back to hell. Because that's where he belongs. That's what God created for him. He doesn't want us to go, but so many people are going to go. Some people are really destined to go to hell on a volunteer basis.
That you're working overtime. You're working overtime to appease mankind, not God. Because God doesn't need us to be in the clubs. He doesn't need us to be at a bar. He doesn't need us to be at a football game, basketball, track, hockey, pool, tennis, golf. He doesn't need us to go windsurfing, mountain climbing, bungee jumping, parachuting. He doesn't need us to drive around even. I know this part is facts. God does need us there. If you're doing his business. If you're doing your business, stay out of everything I told you about. I mean, sure, if you're out there swimming amongst the sharks, that ain't God's business. Can't talk to the sharks about God, But if you utilize it, like say if you're filming yourself and you're really big out there, make sure that God is the first part of your conversation. Like Jesus walked on water and I surfed on water. And I was just getting in every wave. I don't know if Jesus could have walked through the waves. Yes, he could have. He just calmed the waves because he felt like it. You know what I'm saying? He had 12 weirdos that was kind of freaked out about some waves. So he had to wave the waves goodbye. You feel me? So this is where I'm at. I got to wave the waves goodbye. I mean, there's some of you people in my lives on my waves. You cause so much pain and so much heartache and so much damage between your flooding through the cities that I want to wave y'all goodbye. I want to see y'all go far, far, far away, and then kind of sink back into the earth. maybe deep enough to go to hell if you got to go. Everybody gets a chance to change. I'll make that a simple word. Everybody got a simple chance to change. Change your old stinking thinking. Change the way, mainly change this. Change the way you think you serve God. Going to church, you ain't serving God. You serving yourself. If you ain't out in the streets representing God to say, hey, I'm only talking to you because God said the harvest is plenty and the laborers are few. Other than that, I don't have time for you. Okay? We got to get that understanding. We can mix and mingle all we want to all day. But if you ain't putting God in the way, you keeping the devil right in the midst. Right in the midst. If no matter what you're talking about and you can't take over and overpower it about God, I don't care if you're talking about war. I don't care if you're talking about sports. I don't care what you're talking about. You're talking about sports, I'll say, whose team are you on? What goal are you trying to make out of the game? You trying to win or lose? What's your play-by-play? Any money on it, or are you just doing it just because I love your heart? That part. So take it to the turf, take it to the court, take it to the highest, whatever you want to do. Bring God with you. Quit playing. Quit playing. This ain't no game. I'm not on here for nothing. And I'm not getting paid to do this. Feel me? I have not collected a dime from YouTube or a penny from YouTube, I promise you. And they've gotten more out of me. They got more out of me because I keep posting my videos. See, I've been doing this stuff for like 14, 15 years. So they've gotten something out of me. Praise God. They should just send me a check regardless. You know, here, Rev, just because we've seen your face over here so long, and you always trying to keep it positive 150, you know what I mean? You're a real meek and loving kind of guy. You know, you don't harm nobody. But you got somebody trying to do something to me. Like I just had this guy over here and put him on face. Says he want to call the popo on me. Security guard. Now, mind you, this man is crazy. He just came out here, gave me some information so I can call in order to get approval to do my street ministry on a particular street, adopt a street, right? So he pulled it up on his own. I haven't talked to him in a few weeks. So he seen me parked here. So he sat there when he's supposed to be really doing his job, being a security, which you're inside of a building with no movement. What is that about? This building ain't gonna do nothing by itself. He's worthless, wasting the city money, period. So I'm out here listening to my music, okay? For me and my dog, me and Mr. King. Everybody love Mr. King. People walk by, pet the dog. But this little dude here, he couldn't do a security guard job, right? Because like, Rev, why are you out here like this, you got your dog out here and, got a mess. Dude, this ain't no mess. This is not no mess. This is not trash. I take everything when I go and my dog. What are you talking about? But just the other week, about a month ago, he bought 4 t-shirts off me. Some of my, which one was it? I think it was a fuck collection that faithfully understanding Christ is kindness. Or maybe the bitch. Beautifully intelligent teacher Christ, heal all the niggas. Notoriously intelligent guys or girls got anointed. Whichever one. He bought 4 of them. He doubled my money. So you do 2 kind things, and then you want to call the police on me because I'm out here with my loving dog? Everybody pretty much walk by my dog. They love my dog. Police came. They pet my dog. They say, is he friendly? Yes, he's friendly. Guess he wanted to see if he was going to bite his hand off. He's from Australia. I heard your accent, bro. At least commemorated you for being in my country and being a police officer. Where'd that come in at? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Another guy was Mexican. I get it. Even though he's supposed to get kicked across the border, I guess. I don't know what the way they're going with Trump and Chump. So, yeah, we just out here. And the devil's always on one. The devil controls people when they don't even want to be thinking about it. Now, as far as I know, this little young man, he's already served time in the military. And you come out and you get a security guard job. Please don't become a police officer. So if you sit and be calling the popo on me because of me sitting up beside my limo, minding my business on public property, okay? I'm on the sidewalk. That man down there selling glasses. I was selling t-shirts. He went cray-cray because my music was loud. But I'm listening to my music. Lean on him when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. Nothing wrong with that, right? Got a little bass to it, but so what? It's positive. When I close my eyes, I know your love takes over. Through the dark I see love blossoming like a four-leaf clover. Truth be told, I don't know what keeps me going. Now I'm on. to your blood. It keeps my mind flowing. All my brothers. Now, why is that negative? Why is that got to be a problem because it's being played loud? Gangster music and everything else flies down Crenshaw Boulevard all day, every day. Okay? All day, every day. Graffiti's on some walls. And here I come. I put God's Prayer God Ministry on the wall. Homeless for Heaven on the wall. I spray paint that thing. God's Children Live Matter on that wall. I spray paint that thing. John 3:16. I spray paint that thing. And I'm out here listening to his music. In the streets, I run Prayer and God Street Ministry. You want me to go behind the walls and play music real loud? That's for a concert. And they too should be in the streets. You get more people. Howdy. Oh, now you want to come show people you ain't scared of the dog, huh?
I say, see that pup. How you been?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. When you gonna get some girls and go for a ride?
I know. I'm gonna teach you about it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a friend. She's starting a bid whiz. Yeah, for women and whoever, I guess. I'm be having a show. I'm be doing because I'm an entertainer. I sing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, listen to this. See if you remember this song. Lean on him when you're not strong. My Lord will be your friend.
You might
He'll
could do a
help
little
you
something.
carry on.
Oh, you might could do a little something.
I do a lot. Ooh.
Where you gonna have your show at?
It's gonna be up the street. I'm getting all full details now. I just moved back 4 months ago. This man already pretty much given me the stage to have.
Okay. Let me know.
Oh yes, I will. Well, you got my card? Did I give you my info?
Yeah, in my other purse.
Make sure you text me so I got your number and I'll send you a flyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will do that.
See, we always gotta love people, King. You gotta love people who they are, King. Maybe when she come by, she'll let the little boy pet you. Why ain't she letting him pet him now? I don't know, Mr. King. I got an itch anyway. But I would have left on him. No? Yeah? So what you doing, Dad? I'm filming, King. Oh, can I be filmed too? You on film right now. I'm filming you. Can't you tell I'm pointing at your face? I thought you was pointing at your face. Just gonna eat my food, okay? All right. So as you see, I'll sing to a bird if you want to sit in front of me. So yeah, I'm just out here, y'all, filling my day with some joy, love, and peace. And the devil had to step in any kind of digging way. I love him. I don't like that sucker though. I love him because he keep me entertained, keep me out to talk to people I ain't want to talk to. I won't talk no po-po. Eventually know who I am. And they'll know, oh, that's Rev, leave him alone. He always got jokes, things to throw in our face. I'm from Australia. Go back to Australia. The kid said it's bad over there. I should have brought that up. Heard your Australian country being taken over by another government. And the USA trying to kind of, partner in so they can take over. That's all. The United States just want to get a hold of whatever they got over there, merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Enslave the damn people in their own country so they can help rebuild and make America great again. I say. So why just make America great when the world is messed up? Why even say that? Let's make the world great again. If it ever was. You feel me? World always had some problems. You understand what I'm talking about? So why? I don't really worry. I mean, make it greater than it is. That's all. Let's make sure that God's in the midst of all of it. Don't be crying by your damn self. And quit trying to pull yourself to the side for a different religion and praise him over there because he want to hear from every religion. So how y'all going to claim a different religion and go holler at my father? Makes sense, right? Makes sense? Like y'all all believe in the same one. Y'all know it. Y'all know it for sure. You know it for sure. Everybody just cap off and say, yeah, I serve the Most High. Okay? For whatever heavens that you got. Okay? But y'all stupid. That's all I can say. That's the main word I got for you right now. Y'all stupid. 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 Because I'll serve the God that you serve because it's still my God. I'm not going to go by your whole laws that y'all created. I won't do that because I'm going to love him first. And he said, don't worry about what they doing. I got to love you second. Might not like what you're doing, but I love your ass anyway. I love your crazy, cray, goofy, retarded ass anyway, fool. Because God told me I must. Jesus Christ didn't walk with 12 disciples that was pure in spirit. He got 12 people that he had to show the way. He had to get 12 people that was going to sooner or later change and have a testimony of who they were and who they became. All truth isn't even out yet. Everybody worry about who did what and what's on third. All of everybody's testimony not out. So once again, am I telling you a spirit? Stop worrying about it. Stop trying to research just everything you think about everybody else. And make sure you research what my Father God is saying. Because that's it, that's all. Nobody cares about the power of you, your family, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, nobody. What you own, nothing. Nothing more important than God. Nothing. Because if he wanted to, he could have just kept it with just dirt, trees, and water. He could have allowed us not to be inventors. You know? Come on now. He didn't have to let us dig into the earth and figure out how to turn these minerals and things into silver and gold chunks and metals and plastics and everything that we got. It wasn't just sitting on top of the earth. It wasn't growing no damn tree. It ain't a tree in the world that can hold a damn limousine. Well, I guess if it was stuck on a big branch side by side, going sideways, something, it can hold it up. Maybe one day I'll put a limo in a tree. My whole tree house with a limousine up there. Just get in the limo, just sit, kick back. Slap some music, put a big old TV screen in, make my my man cave. I want a tree house. I don't want to live on it. I want something that's going to really withstand something that's strong. You know what I'm saying? To where an earthquake going to have to crack open and make it fall in, but a tornado ain't going to be strong enough to knock it over. I want a tree like that. In the middle of a bunch of trees. So none of the trees will get knocked down before I try to get up there about me. Period. And have a bunch of cans of rain. Can't stand bugs. Not all in my casa. Me casa, no bug casa. No rodent casa, left out pay for your butt. Don't need no spare rats and roaches. Message. So, I'm just going to end this right here because I'm full of love today. And I want somebody else to walk by to love on them. Just to say how you doing. And this man want to try to chase me away from this area? Man, shut up. And he only here one day a week? It's stupid. I mean, this part is sucking me. Okay? The man gave me an address and a phone number to go check out to adopt a street. Because he knows I do a street ministry at it, right? But then he goes through all this stuff and call police, blah, blah, blah. Now, they only open one day a week. And he trying to run me away? If nothing else, I would be the real security while your butt is gone at home or another job site. What is people going through these days? Why people got to be so stupid? And look at that. What kind of security guard is you really doing? You're on your phone all day, writing down information, checking out TikTok, Instagram, texting people that you know. What kind of security guard do we really have today? I'm starting eventually the P.I.G top flight security back in action because I'm a security guard all day. And I don't even get paid for it. But I'm out here. Me and my dog. My mascot, Mr. King. But we gone for now, y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. Put my music back on. And mind God's business. In a quiet. Because my music was too loud. Where is this boy from? Really? Where's he from? Somebody tell me. Tell on him. But tell me something. Bye. Peace. Love y'all.